up, though? Welcome to 15 Minutes with Polo. Something different we doing right now. You know what I mean? Before we even get started, I'm going to give a shout out to my podcast brother, no name underscore 3.0. We'll be back up soon with the season 2 of the pod. We're just working on a few little things, and we'll get right back to that. It's nothing. Trying to get a few guests, trying to make the lineup a little bit better. See me, I'm just chilling, doing my regular day. It's Thursday, so I figured I'd just talk my shit. And we're going to start it at that. This is episode 1. I'm going to do a lot of these, but, I'll be thinking about a lot of things out here, like, the foundation of, like, how you started in this world and what you was doing and the mistakes you made, even when you probably didn't even know you was going to make them. It's like young fathers trying to raise young kids, and we teenagers, stuff like that. We always didn't ever do the right thing, for one, because we didn't know how to. So them little here and there that we used to have, you know what I'm saying, when we give up, we thought them was cool, because we still thought we could be more, you know what I'm saying? So we get to the point where that shit ain't adding up. And like, in my time, like, jobs was frowned upon on everybody but the motherfuckers that had jobs. We was the dummies. But going to work, he was an idiot. When there was money in the streets, that's how we came up. As dumb as that sound, you know what I mean? That's how we came up. So having kids young and not be able to fit the criteria, what I'm really supposed to be and what I'm talented at, I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So then that's where the divide comes. When we was younger, we used to be mad at the woman because, she played you this. Nah. You had one thing you got to do. You got to take care of her and take care of that seed. Take care of that seed first. But a lot of times it's just doing us. We all learning. What I always say is we couldn't even make a mistake at that time because we didn't know shit anyway. All we could do is say, oh, damn, I ain't going to do that no more. You get what I'm saying? So I'm getting that then, like, where the divide with the black man, you know what I'm saying, and the black woman and the kids and all this been going on for millions of times, millions of years. Not millions, but you know what I'm saying. But it's been going on. I was mad at my dad a few times, you know what I'm saying? He was already locked up, but I didn't know his story until he told me. I got a better understanding. All I heard was what everybody else told. I'm just saying, like, the breaking up the homes, the Section 8, putting the man out, all that. So we grew up, and here comes the front of the court. Shit, nigga barely out here making it. You paying them front of the court people, they little whoop whoop. Probably ain't even giving them enough. Whatever they can take out your check, they take it, right? So you like, cool. I pay child support, so can't nobody say nothing bad about me. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta realize the point where you're not stepping up where the fuck you supposed to step up at on the side of that child support. You feel what I'm saying? So that's when the baby mama say, oh, that little child support you be giving me, that little bullshit, that little child support, that little, you take that as disrespect. But it's real shit. And I say to any young dude with a kid right now, pay attention to that. Because what happens with that, if you fall off and stay off, I mean, you might have 1,000 or 2, or, you know what I'm saying, but you still ain't where you thought you was gonna be, right? So what I'm saying is this, that little child support ain't really doing nothing for your kid in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's just the necessity, you know what I'm saying, of what the court said. So what I'm trying to say is this, the more you go through that, the more you go through that, the more you understand, you'll realize that you're not fitting the bill on what you're supposed to be doing. You're not putting it together, but what you're doing is wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Because your kids is hearing that. It's cool you bought the tennis shoes, but your kids are hearing that. Oh, your daddy ain't shit, he don't pay nothing. That little child support shit. So your kids grow up, get older, then when they want to boss up, they say some shit like, you ain't never did nothing for me. He couldn't see it. But you look at that as disrespect. It really ain't. Because you probably didn't really do what the fuck you were supposed to do. But you had the tough bravado from the beginning where you was like, I don't really even give a fuck in the first place because I pay that. They can't take that from me. But getting into that shit young, it builds way more responsibility that you even handling your own self. You know what I'm saying? It's cool when the baby little and all that, and that just diapers, just like. And then we still gotta protect these people at the same time or guide them. But what I'm getting back to is hearing the whole time of your daddy didn't do this, your daddy didn't do that. You didn't even want to listen to me. And I'm only telling you shit. I would not tell no stranger on the street the shit I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? My kids. I tell my friends, but my friends already know. My family already know. Y'all younger out here. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is this is what I went through. You know what I mean? This is me. So if I fail for this bullshit, what I'm telling you for, so you don't fall for it. But then people get stuck in the mode of they thinking that they just want to make their own bones, which is cool. But then what? Like, what you gonna do after that? You can storm, you can keep them, but then you got to get back to life out here. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing I'm saying to people. You can go through shit as a child. Your family didn't do this, your family didn't do that, or maybe you just didn't get enough. I was getting a lot of shit when I was young, but the shit that I was trying to get when I got a little bit older in my teens, wasn't nobody gonna buy for me. You know what I'm saying? So I took to the streets. That was my fault. You know, I could have did like a million other things. You know, and I was kind of good at it. I wasn't the best, but I was kind of good at it. But just don't be out here stuck on stupid. You got to get all your ducks in a row. You got to have everything just to be in the game, though. You know what I mean? When people tell you shit, pay attention. Pay attention to the reason why they telling me. Because like I say, they probably not telling everybody that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the goal you got to stand on. You can't be mad about what happened before or what somebody didn't do. Like I say, you grown. You in control of your own actions. You control your own kids, your own destination, where you want to go. If you want to say fuck me, well, call me from California and say fuck me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be happy as a motherfucker. Like, oh yeah, he touched down. He getting it. Just don't let none of this shit that you went through though. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going through in this 15 minutes with Polo. It's just, I'm just talking my shit. You know, whatever's on my mind. I'm not here to disrespect nobody. Same shit I'm saying, I said to your face. You know what I mean? That shit just is what it is though. At the end of the day, we're gonna do more, we're gonna build shit. Like I said, the pod coming back. We full throttle, we're gonna get a couple guests. We're gonna do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But we wanna just keep tapped in and stay tapped in with the people. You know, cause knowing is everything. You know what I mean? If you can get it from one person, it could be somebody in a whole other state. If they get it from me, they might catch it from me instead of their uncle. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the game works. I done heard shit people said 20 years ago, and I hear it today like, oh, that's what they meant. But I already went through every mistake they told me I went through to get to the point where I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just time. You know what I'm saying? It's balance. You know what I'm saying? It's life. You got to know you got to at least know something of where you going. You know what I'm saying? Like we had an episode on the pod, the end game. What's your end game? Like, where you going? What are you doing? Even if you stuck, you should have something else that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Guys my age, when shit got tough, and everybody know that, they can laugh if they want to, but I know like all my guys probably worked at Allied Chuck or something, man. Yeah, they hire you immediately. Your hands gonna be bleeding and all that. But if you need some money, you gotta have the end game. You just can't stand on the block. Matter of fact, it ain't no block no more. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no block to stand on. You can't just be out here lingering. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I'm be trying to tell people like all the time. You know, just trying to get blessings on, you know, what I be saying. You feel me? Just catch a jewel or two. If not, just don't listen. It'll catch up to you later because time it moves. It moves real fast. And you got to be in the curve. You know what I'm saying? You want to get the updated whatever. You want to get the new phone. You want to get just the basic shit. Not no car, nothing. I'm getting a new phone. I don't want the hat. I might just want some pillows for my couch. But nigga, if you ain't got a couch, what is you doing? That's the basic shit you need. You know what I'm saying? Even I'm like I ain't no nigga like that. I'm gonna tell you like for years I stayed in my grandma's basement, but I guarantee you I was putting tile on the floor. I was buying a new everything and giving her a little bit of money every time. But I made that bitch like a house though. You know what I'm saying? The newest screen come out, the everything. I got that motherfucker. It looked like a house, but I didn't know how to get a house. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to tell you, I'm just trying to give you a jewel or two. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that you can understand and be able to pay attention to and listen. Because this is 15 minutes with me, man. We're going to do this shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? And we just build, like I'm saying, the pie going to be back. Just be great. Just watch it back. Watch your surroundings and do what you do. You can choose one path, but that don't mean it ain't another one over here. You know what I'm saying? Be Jamaican. Shit. Get 10 jobs. You know what I'm saying? But you got to do something that bring you guaranteed money out here, though. If not, I didn't quit jobs thinking how I was going to flip something. And 2 weeks later, I ain't had shit. I should have stayed at the job. You know what I mean? Just give me y'all blessings, man. You know what I'm saying? And jewels that you might be able to understand, you might not. But, fuck with us, though. We building some chemistry over here. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we doing. We going to stay on YouTube. Because like I say, I ain't going to keep just thinking this shit in my head and I express it. I ain't the one to make a long ass Facebook post and all that shit. That shit just it go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you me, raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's what we on. You know what I'm saying? And we just building this shit from the ground up. And they gonna catch up. You know what I'm saying? This Thursday night game, man, ain't really on nothing, but yeah, I can watch it. Feel what I'm saying? Other than that, man, I hope everybody be smooth though. Friday's coming up. Y'all be smooth this weekend though. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. I'll be chilling. Oh, Michigan State, I don't even want to talk about that because they don't even exist to me. You know what I'm saying? Tuck done came and went and all that type of shit. I see the little hate mail and all the shit they send me. But anyway, we out here. Subscribe to the channels at m.polo517 and subscribe to my my Zig at no name underscore 3.0. We out here, we just trying to get back to business and stay out here afloat. You know what I'm saying? Gliding through this traffic and just figuring this shit out. Don't think we ain't working. We always working. You know what I'm saying? We always working. And we trying to build something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Something that motherfuckers will understand and they'll get. And even everybody that show love, I can't go through all your names right now. From all the episodes on the pod, I appreciate y'all. Y'all showed love though. Y'all came, y'all showed out. You know what I'm saying? I got love to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? We doing this from Jackson, Michigan, but we trying to take this shit so much farther that everybody get love. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just what we on right now though. You know, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? This is like the throwaway, not really, but you know what I'm saying? Like you call it a trailer or something. Gee, I'm gonna be hitting y'all with this 15 minutes with Polo, like all the time. Like so at least once a week, maybe twice. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned in. And I appreciate y'all watching, listening. We're just gonna keep doing us. You know what I'm saying? It's unscripted. I'm gonna be better a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get this one off my chest real quick and say a few things. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. So always love though. You know what I'm saying? For the whole city. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like I say, hit them channels too. You know what I mean? And fuck with us. Because we got shit we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We trying to bring you good content. You know what I mean? We trying to create a lane just to see if there's one there. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in and much love when I get back with y'all on the next one. You know what I mean?